Week 6 of the Hillers 2024-2025 winter season started off on Tuesday, January 14th, as the Hiller girls basketball team hosted Millis. Millis had a 24-21 lead heading into the second half.
Up against Grattan. Trying to get it underneath to Whiteman-Kraus, and Millis has it back. Grattan feeds it underneath. Up and in goes Sydney O'Toole. And it's stripped away. Hillers have it. Restagini coast to coast. Count it. Grattan working along the wing, taking it in, kicks it out. 3 attempt, knocks it down. Grace Higgins.
After a very offensive second quarter, the Hillers fell short to Millis. The Mohawks take the 48-39 win. Millis improves to 7-3. The Hiller girls fall to 5-4 on the season. Freshman Abby Rabinovich led the Hillers with 12 points overall. Tegan Restagini added 11 points. Millis had several point scorers. Lindsey Grattan led the way for the Mohawks with 13 points, including 11 in the second half. It was a busy Wednesday for the Hillers. Hiller Wrestling hosted Keefe Tech at Doyle Gym. Here's a look. Hopkinton ended up capturing the 50-18 win over Keefe Tech. Hopkinton improves to 3-0 on the season. Also on Wednesday at the New England Sports Center, it was a Hiller hockey doubleheader. Boys hockey started off the festivities, meeting up with Gloucester. It was a 1-1 game through the first period. With just over 3 minutes left in the second period, things got very wild.
Puck still loose. Out in front of the net. Spavento trying to cover it up. And it looks like we have a goal. Lucas Albino, I believe, was able to put it in. Pick it up. Sends it over. Cross goes Wynn. Popped off the boards. And Pedroli driving up the ice around the goalie. And he pops it in. Wow. What a backhander by Matt Pedroli to retie the game. Puck squirts out, sent over to the high slot. There's a shot by Curley, turned away. Back to Curley it goes, puck deflected. Trying to close in, and it's knocked in. It went off the skate of Cade Cooper. Passed over by Albino. Here comes Gloucester, working their way towards Hiller territory. A nice move there. Out in front! And another score for Gloucester. Giacomo Martel, the senior.
4 goals in the final 3 minutes and 17 seconds of the second period. 3 more for the Fishermen and 1 for the Hillers. It was a 4-2 Gloucester lead heading into the third period.
Gets it over to Merkel. Matt Pedroli has had a terrific season so far. He's going to be someone to watch for this Hiller team. Back to Merkel, wrister, and it's in! What a shot by Connor Merkel! Sanfilippo sends it over right to the slot. There's a shot, and it's turned away. And then off the rebound, Cameron Amaro waiting in the right circle towards the net. Francis with it. Back to Francis. And it's thrown away. Pedroli approaching. And he pops it in! Matt Pedroli coming up the slot says, I'll take that. 2-1 period in favor of the Hillers. And another breakaway here. Pedroli. That shot turned away. Off the rebound. Yes! He knocks it in. We are tied at 5. approaching Salah. And there's a shot from the right circle. And was that in? Yes. Jacob Harris somehow able to knock that one in.
The Hillers came up just short as the Fishermen of Gloucester held on for the 6-5 win. Gloucester improves to 4-5-1. Hillers fell to 2-5-2. After the boys' game, Hopkinton Dover Sherborne Co-op Girls Hockey hosted the Algonquin Co-op. Algonquin had a 1-0 lead heading into the second period.
Able to put it up the ice was Rivera. And now McPherson working her way down. Around the defender, takes the shot and nets it! Kelsey McPherson able to take advantage of the breakaway opportunity. She shook one defender, maneuvers around another, pops it in, and this game is tied. Looking to intercept into the right circle, and it's netted! What a shot there by Brooke Cutler. A chaotic few minutes in this period. Jean breaking through. Jean approaching around the defender. Backhander, she's got it! Lucy Jean!
The Hillers struck for 2 goals, but Algonquin struck as well, and the game was tied at 2 apiece heading into the third period.
Up the far side, around the defenders, and she has another one! Unreal! Kelsey McPherson. Here comes Glenn. Glenn, a wide open breakaway, pops it in! And this game is retied.
Both teams net another goal in the third period, and we head into a back and forth 4-on-4 overtime.
Sending it over. Putting on the moves there was Moroso, and now Nolo battle along the far side. And that is going to do it. This game is going to end in a tie.
The game remained tied through overtime and ends in a 3-3 draw. Hopkinton DS is now 4-6-1 on the season. Algonquin is now 4-1-1. On Thursday, January 16th, Hiller Alpine Ski hit the slopes.
Number 1003, Kyle Holstrom, 33.10 on the red course. Number 803, Barry O'Brien from Hopkinton. Time for number 410, Nikita. Number 30.62 on the blue course. Number 718, Mary Poopin from Wachusett.
Be sure to check out Hiller Alpine Ski live on HCAM Thursdays at 7 p.m. On Friday, January 17th, Hiller Boys Basketball hosted Bellingham. Hopkinton ended up getting the 90-53 win over Bellingham and improves to 7-3 on the season. The Hiller girls took care of business on the road in Bellingham, grabbing a 55-48 victory. The girls improved to 6-4 on the season. Hiller girls swimming was also in action Friday night against Norton, and a lot of close races took place. Hopkinton girls swimming took the very close meet by a final of 85-83. The girls are now 2-3 on the season. This past Saturday, Hiller Boys Hockey hosted Medway, and got things going early.
Battle for it now, and we get a score. Finn Mahan netting one for the Hillers at 12:09 left to go. And a great start for Hopkinton. And some pressure in front of the net, some great saves by Spavento. Cleared by a defender, another save by Spavento, and then it is put in by the captain, Colin Towley. Some pressure there, and Pedroli has a goal.
Hillers led 2-1 heading into the second period.
Looking for a breakaway here. Takes the shot and it's in! What a score! Will Ian-Tosca makes it 3-1 Hillers. Ian-Tosca just had a clean break right up the ice and pops it in at 13:44 left to go in the second period. There's a shot and it's in! From the blue line, Nick Mazzacca just blasts one past Spavento, and Medway gets one back. It's a 3-2 game.
Both teams net a goal apiece, and it was a 3-2 Hiller lead heading into the third period.
Sent over, driving up, Drake. There's a shot and top shelf.
The Medway goal ends up being the only score of the third period, and the game went to a 4-on-4 sudden death 5-minute overtime, tied at 3 apiece.
5-minute overtime, here we go. Hiller's working right to left across your screen. There's a shot in the game winner! Will Ian-Tosca! 16 seconds in, and that'll do it.
16 seconds into overtime. Will Ian-Tosca, that's the game winner. The Hillers get the victory over a very good Mustangs team, 4-3, and improve to 3-5-2 on the season. Medway falls to 5-3-1.